All right, all right, all right. Well, first of all, to shout out to those of you who joined us today for the Picture Ready Cash Challenge. We really appreciate you guys. We have a really cool after party that we do after the challenge is over. And one of the things that we like to do is to share with you guys some of the highlights from the challenge. And like today's challenge was really, really good. It was really good. We got a lot of good information done. And so let's dive right in, folks. Let's dive right into it. I'm excited to get into this after party. And if you don't have your ticket to the challenge, it is not too late, y'all. It is not too late. Please do go and get it. Go to picturereadycash.com, get your ticket, choose your ticket type, DM me on Instagram the word challenge. On if you're listening to this on my if you're listening to this on the podcast, then please do go to the podcast and get what you need to get. So, Chris, how was day two for you? Day two of the Picture Ready Cash Challenge. How was it?
Day two had me leveling up. I'm looking here thinking like, man, what do I need to do to make sure that I am on par with the level of growth that you are getting to. I mean, you said something, you was like everybody around me got to level up. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, who's she talking to? Is that
Babe,
wait a minute, hold on.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And on Facebook, can you let us know? Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, can you let us know if you can see us and hear us? Okay, just give us a yes in the chat. Chris, that is hilarious, first of all. That is hilarious, first of all. But no, you're more than fine. We are really excited. Obviously, I was just talking, Chris. It is true, but obviously I'm married well, so I have no
You
problems.
never know.
I
You
have no
never know.
problems. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. That is so funny. Okay. So here's the thing. We got a couple of things that Lael pointed out. This was, I believe, the point in the live video where I was like, yo, you are the sum total of everyone around you, and that includes your clients. That includes your family. People always think of like, oh, if my friends, you make as much money as the people around you, but if you're always around your clients, you're always serving them, that includes them too. So today we talked about finding your wealthy audience. This was a really pivotal moment. People are saying, yes, eye opener, yes, 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 wow. What was going on in the chat? Because I don't get to see the chat until we do this after party. What was going on in the chat, Chris?
People were really looking, and I think they were going through their black book, their contact list, and saying, "Wait a minute, like, who do I need to delete?" There was because you mentioned something about your email list and making sure that you have the right clients, you have the right the correct avatar, right? And people were like, man, this is like, you are calling us out right now. Like, we need to start making sure that the people that we are spending time with are also spending time leveling up their game, leveling up their business. They are paying for coaching. They're paying for new transformational information, right?
Yeah.
Not just looking to see what they could learn, but looking to see how they could grow, how they could mature, how they could get to that next level. And I was over here sitting like, man, I gotta watch out because I don't want to look up and you over here interviewing for new husbands.
What
So
is okay?
I'm just saying.
That is not what it was about, y'all. Like, do not be
I'm just
like, she
saying.
came and said, swap out the hubby. No, but really, we were just
Uh,
talking about how to evaluate those around you to make
yes.
sure you are still in alignment with the like. I think that really in the client perspective, we really don't think about our clients. Like, are our clients also helping us to grow and to level up and to do the things that we need to do? That's really, really, really important.
You think about in our business, we spend so much time. We spend a lot of time, like, kind of on our own, away from our clients, gaining new knowledge, gaining new methods and creative ways of approaching, our services and products. But on the other hand, we spend so much time actually delivering those services and products, and we never want to get caught up in a relationship where we're giving and pouring out our best quality stuff, and it's falling on deaf ears.
Right. No, no,
And
no.
that kind of speaks to that same point. So to your statement, we have to make sure that we are attracting the clients who themselves are desiring excellence, right?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
they're providing, because it's a two-way, learning is a two-way street. I was in a classroom for about 10 years, so I understand that. And from the jump, I would tell my students, look, I'm gonna respect you as a person. I don't come to you as an adult and you're the student, but I come to you as a person. So I expect that this is gonna be a mutual relationship. And that's the same way we have to approach our clients. This is a mutual relationship. I don't expect that I'm just gonna give, teach, coach, and that you're not going to provide some level of learning, teaching, creativity from your end as well. And that's how we need to approach our clients.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that clients are excited when you are approaching them like leaders, like they're great, like they have what they have. And we went into some deep, like we did some real deal digging about how to how to create an emotional connection to messaging that will attract your wealthy clients, that will attract your wealthy audience. And for me, the car analogy, we've never done that before, Chris. We've
Never.
never done it. Like, y'all need to get this replay and watch this car analogy that we did to break down wealthy messaging versus the messaging that's economy messaging, and what that looks like, so that you can be conscious about your messaging. It was a very good analogy. How do you think that went over? Like the car analogy, how did that go over?
It was so fire. I mean, it was dope. It it really, here's the best way I can say it is, when you broke down the analogy of showing those two car commercials, I believe a light bulb went off across the world. Everybody that was watching, it was just like ding, 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 like notifications coming. Like people was like, I get it, I see it. And then when we started to talk about the differences between the story and the messaging between car one and car two, it was just, it was such a, actually, it was a transformational moment. There were so many people who was like, I really, I say some of those things. What, like specifically, like, the car one was like, some of the aspects that people were recalling was, it looked new, right? It was like, it had some a comedic value to it, right?
Yeah.
It was loud. And you started talking about how you need to make sure that is your messaging doesn't read as new or
Yeah.
inexperienced or small. I was like, come on, this is mind blowing, because too many people speak with those terms in that language, with that vernacular, about not just their business, but about themselves. I got
Yeah,
this
about
little I got
themselves.
this little thing going on, or I'm just a little old humble, you know, whatever. It's like, nah, I have great plans, big ideas, big dreams, right? I got a big business. It's
Yeah.
technically a small business, but I'm growing it to be a mobile empire or a grand luxury brand, whatever it is. We have to talk up even to ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right when you said it was really a moment of transformation. I think people realize, oh man, I'm about to teach myself some things about, like, I experience luxury every day, even if you don't have a Bentley or whatever. Because we recently bought the Genesis V80, and even just looking at that experience immediately upon buying it, they were like, okay, well, this is who you'll go to whenever you need a rental car. You won't pay. We'll give you a similar vehicle. We'll do, like, all these things, and we've always had. I mean, before that, we had a car in the same family, but it was their family brand. We had the Tucson. So to go from the Tucson to the GV80, it's a whole different way they handle you as a customer and as a client. And like there are marketing parallels that we can draw from billion-dollar companies if we would just stop seeing ourselves only as small businesses. We are not too small to play big. We're missing out on lessons because we think we're too small to play big. And it's like, no, the message is here. We can do this.
let me tell you something right now. Just because you brought up the GV80, which was
Your
it was
dream car.
right. So let me tell you this: when I needed an oil change for our Tucson, I had to call around to different places. When I needed an oil change for the GV80, I went on the app and was able to book at my dealership.
Oh wait, so you went on the app to book that?
It's on the app.
Yo, that's cold. I like
The
that.
car tells me when I need service, and then I can book it directly on the Genesis app.
Okay,
The
I like
point
that.
the point is, here at Speak Your Way to Cash, I've been saying this for a while now. We seek excellence to provide a more excellent experience to our audience and customers. So is your brand given the excellence? Is it given the luxury? Is it given you don't have to do these extra steps in order to participate in our brand? Because that's the level that we are at. That's the level we're getting beyond. We're even going higher and deeper at a greater level in the excellence. So I brought that up just to say Tucson was a great family vehicle. But when you're looking for a specific luxury, you have to learn luxury. You got to go and check it out. We went to dealerships, we asked questions, we booked concierge calls. What are you doing by the way of market research to make sure that you are providing the most excellent experience that you possibly can in your brand?
That's real. No, that's real. That's really good, like that you bring that up because it's like, whoa, I don't even think it's so first off, y'all, now y'all know I don't do nothing with the car. Like literally I get in it and I ride. That's what I do with the car. It's a nice car. I love our new car. It's really nice, but I'm not really into cars. It's not my thing. I just, A to B, point A to B. But hearing about all the details and the research, because Chris really researched the car, but I was really impressed with the perks that we got by owning the car because they all surrounded convenience. So we if you're looking at this and you're like, man, the picture with a cash challenge, why are they talking about luxury vehicles and this and that? Because we talked about finding your wealthy audience. There's a feeling that you get when you experience a luxury brand. There's a certain sound that you hear. There's certain people that are included. There are certain people that are excluded. And so you do want to make sure that you're conscious of what type of brand you're building. And both the economy brands and the luxury brands generate revenue, right? And some of them are owned by the same company. They're just different levels that you can buy within the same company. We even talked about that. Like it was so much goodness that we covered today. Oh, it was really good. Let's see if Marvin gave us something else. Then we talked about like Chris, we can't even tell them. We can't even tell them that. We can't even tell them that. We can't even tell them. We can't even. You got to just get the replay. I can't even tell y'all what we discussed with that. It's too much. But we went to the homework. We had a lot of people that did the homework for day one. They came back and did the homework for day two. It really was a really incredible experience working with the people that we're working with. But day three is the money day. Day three is pitch day, Chris. So I am always excited about day three of the challenge because that's the day we cover pitching. And if you've missed every other day, do not miss Money Day. Money Day is when we cover pitching. We go into how to do the thing that the challenge is named after. We've already done the foundational stuff, and now we're getting into the nitty gritty. So do not miss day three. Get a VIP platinum ticket so that you can watch the replays of day one and day two and come ready to do day three tomorrow night. But day three is going to be off the chain. So do whatever you need to do to make sure you're ready for day three tomorrow. Okay. I love this. 2 awesome days. This is so good. This is so good. Chris, what was the overall vibe? Like, were people pretty excited about day two? Like, what? Because this is different. Again, different content than what we typically are providing in this challenge. A lot more expansive, a lot more high level. What's been the feedback?
I mean, look at what people are saying. I love this. 2 awesome days so far. It was giving. You said something early on. You said be your wealthy client, and you also talked about how you need to be your own avatar. Those were powerful statements because you talked about how we need to make decisions from the point of view of our $1 billion self.
Yeah, and not even be your avatar, but like people always build this avatar of a perfect client. Like, I want to work with Katie. Katie drives a blah blah blah. It's like, okay, that's cool. But like, have you built yourself? Like what when you think about your highest version of yourself, who is she? Who is he? Who are they? Who what does that encompass? And so I really thanks for the recap. I was really doing homework with the 10-year-old. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So like who 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 are you if you were to build yourself? If you were to put who your ideal self is on paper, who is that person and how do you get closer to becoming them as soon as humanly
As
possible?
possible.
Like, how do we do that? So yeah, build your ideal client, but like, who are you? Are you your ideal CEO? Like, build that person and give it some thought so that you can start embodying some of those attributes now. We don't gotta wait. Like, we do not have to wait to experience some of the luxuries that we've been putting off, waiting for the future, thinking that time will give it to us, and it may not.
Yeah, I think people were taking some real deal self reflections to understand what they need to dismiss, get rid of in order to make room to be their highest self.
Yeah.
So I really think that over the first couple of days of this challenge, people have really been breaking down and allowing themselves to be open. And tomorrow they're going to learn how to actually put together and craft that perfect pitch and send it. And I mean, I said perfect loosely because I mean it's going to be a pitch where they put their best work together that they have prepared at the time. They identify the perfect audience. They get the list down, and then they send it. They're gonna
Yep.
actually put in the work. So if you are a person that has had a to-do list of sending and reaching out to certain people that you want to do work with you, you want to invite to do business with you, but you haven't done it, join the pitch, join the challenge. Day 3 is when we go over sending the pitch. So if you're not already a part of the Pitch Your Way to Cash challenge, go to pitchyourwaytocash.com and sign up. And
Yeah.
platinum. Sign up platinum so you can come and ask your question at the Q&A before the actual main session.
Yep. Go and sign up. If you're not in the Speak Your Way to Cash group, go over there. The challenge is the replay from the challenge is coming out. It's coming down really soon. So rush over to the Speak Your Way to Cash group and kind of watch it and then get your VIP ticket so that you're able to watch day 1, day 2, and get all the recaps that you need right away. Okay. So I'm really excited about it, Chris. It's gonna be amazing. Just go to pitchyourwaytocash.com. We've already posted the links there. All you have to do is go to that website, check out, get your challenge ticket, and boom, we will see you on day 3, which is Money Day. Do not miss pitch day. I don't like y'all. I'm so serious. Like, do not, whatever you do not miss pitch day. Everyone needs to be at pitch day. So I want you to come and bring a friend. Come and bring a friend. Text your friend. This is y'all homework who missed the challenge tonight. Your homework is to text a friend the link to the Pitch Your Way to Cash challenge and say, hey, let's hold each other accountable. We're going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow. You're my friend. You're my business bestie. You want to grow. Like, this is what we're doing. So I'm excited to see all the amazing, incredible results that we'll see in the Facebook group after the pitches go out and how incredible that feels. If you haven't done your homework for day 2, do your homework. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's the Pitch Your Way to Cash challenge. Go to the Speak Your Way to Cash Facebook group and get it in. And I'll see y'all for Money Day, day 3. All right. Peace out.
All right. See y'all later.